And go, you crazy guys, go. Tap treasure, gain 2 life, and 2 damage to your face. Good call. I would definitely block. Good game, Loot. Good game, you football. We punted down the road. Well, hello, welcome. My name is Average Zen. You have found Average Zen Presents, once again coming to you on a Brawlin Friday edition, streaming live on Twitch as we do 4 days a week now. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday 11 to 1 Central European Time, and Thursday 10 to 12 Central European Time. Coming at you on YouTube at Average Zen. You can find us on Twitch at Average Zen Presents, and yeah, we're posting original content up to YouTube 6 days a week. And yeah, well, I mean, some of it's replays, but some of it's original, like our Wednesday series, Explain It Like I'm 7, going over the arena tutorials with my young son, who has his own YouTube channel at Average Kid Presents. And, oh, you got an itchy nose this morning. Yeah, okay. Yeah, quick reminder, we are still in the middle of our first ever giveaway on this channel. We are giving away 2 boxes of Ether Drift. Yep, Ether Drift Play Booster boxes. One could have your name on it. All you gotta do is head over to our About section on Twitch, our About section on YouTube, or our pin post on Twitter, or hang out with us in chat long enough to see the link pop up on Twitch, and you will see a gleam.io link that will link you to the widget, and then it will give you the instructions for your free entries, including bonus entries for completing a few social media tasks. And yeah, we got like 40 something entries already, and over a month left to go. So don't wait. You know, they're gonna pile in there as soon as these bars here, they fill up. You see on the screen? Yeah. When we reach those goals, those prizes are unlocked. Power Girl can take a hike, and we'll send those boxes out to our winners when the drawing is held. Yes, at the earliest, that would be 14 March of this year. That's if we meet our goals by then. So please, I can't take the suspense. Are we going to do it? Are we not? Help me out. If you're not already liked and subscribed or following, please do so, and you sign up. You might win some cards. Without further ado, let's jump into our Brawlin deck that we're starting out with today. We have a new commander that came to us via Ether Drift, Samut, the Driving Force. Samut is a 6-mana commander, Naya and 3 colorless for a 4/5 first strike, vigilance, haste. Start your engines. Other creatures you control get +X/+O, where X is your speed. Non-creature spells you cast cost X less to cast, where X is your speed. So Samut wants a good balance of non-creature spells and creature spells. The way we built this deck, in order to try and get Start Your Engines, because there aren't many Start Your Engines cards in these colors that are playable. So what we have had to do is throw in a few of those, and oftentimes I've found myself getting Start Your Engines like right before we get Samut out, which is fine. But to try to get us there, we have early Nesting Bot, also Point the Way, very awesome in this commander because you need so many colors. Yeah, we've got the Endrider Catalyzer, little ramp there. Hazard, the God Seeker. Kickoff Celebrations, another Start Your Engines card. And I think the only other ones we have are House Squad Heavy and Perilous Snare, I believe, are the only other Start Your Engines cards, with the exception, of course, of our lands, which have Muruganda Raceway and Avishkar Raceway, in order to, and Amonkhet Raceway. Yes, the raceways. And so, yeah, our goal here is to be a token deck. We are playing Gobos, we're playing counters, Bristly Bill, we got Basking Brood-Scale in here in case we can put some counters on them. Kadama the West Tree, if we can manage to get Samut down, then all of our creatures become modified. Balin the Haymaker, this is just a who's who of absolute token monstrosities. Buxton can convoke to seek out non-land cards. We got things like Anpikal in here. Our best bet for getting through, if we have no tokens or not a massive wide board, is to use cards like General Crete or War Leader's Call or Perforos, God of the Forge. These all do ETB damage, which will raise our speed, and then, things get good. To help us along in that path of making lots of tokens, we have lots of Planeswalkers, which Samut can discount once he comes out. And they make tokens, or deal damage, or draw us cards. We got token doublers like Parallel Lives, Innkeeper's Talent, Doubling Seasons in here somewhere. A real fun thing to do is to play Roxanne along with Doubling Season and get double Meteorite tokens, ramp us into that Samut, and just wreck face with those Meteorite triggers and either clear the board or deal damage to drive up our max speed. If you want the full deck list, hit !deck in chat, or you can always, if you're watching later on YouTube, you can always check the video description link below, and that will give you our updated list. If things change along the way, you can keep tracking that. If you find a gem in the rough, sometimes you hold on to it. You polish it up every once in a while as need arises, and we're up against Ariet of the Charmed Apple right away, Jaroba. Yeah, we get to possibly have our stuff stolen. You know how we feel about that. There's almost no chance they're not playing the Apple, right? But yeah, they're just going to be gaining auras like crazy, draining our life. This isn't bad. We can do this. I don't know how good it is in the face of probably a bunch of auras and life drain, but we will do our best. Kind of wish we had some early ramp here. Oh, but I do like the Start Your Engines getting going, just in case we do draw into some damage next turn. Lotho, the Corrupt Sheriff. Okay, well, that does seem corrupt. Let's go ahead and get Innkeeper's Town down. And then next turn, Kadama, start putting counters on Kadama and maybe ramp. Blind obedience, huh? Fair enough. Alright, let's go pay 2 life. Go ahead and play the Kadama. Will they crack the Terramorphic Expanse in a response? No? Okay. It's coming into play tapped. Unless they have a 0-cost spell in hand. Or is it removal time? Yeah, Kadama's got to go if you got it. Smothering Tithe, okay. No, you can have a treasure. You're fine. We'll deal. Let's go with Jetmir's Garden. Get our colors out. Get a Perilous Snare on the board. Get rid of the Smothering Tithe. Put a counter on Kadama and attack and get some ramp. We'll go for a red, I think. A red source. Yeah. Seems good. I mean, you got a treasure. What more do you want? I think Samut comes down next turn. Unfortunately, he comes down tapped. That is not great. Alright, whenever they cast an enchantment, they're going to make some Pegasus with a lifelink. We got to get rid of the Arcana Sun's Grace. It will become a problem if unchecked. Ossification. Wonderful. Alright, here we go. Samut, do your thing, please. Hey, our parallel lives only cost 2 now. That's cool. I wish we had something other than a bunch of lands in our hand, though. Wonderful. Sure. Alright, our parallel lives is back to full cost now. Our opponent down to 1 card in hand, but I just don't see it. I don't see it happening. Alright. Well, let's give them ward. And maybe we can Aganjo the Archon if we're lucky. Oh, Swift Foot Boots, eh? That's probably game. That's 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that'll leave us at 1. They gave me the GGs. Not yet, sir. Not yet. We are at 1, not 0. Now we're at 0. Wonderful. Okay, we're off to a great start, as we can see. Our opponent just removal, and swing and win. Well, let's try it again. We get flooded out like crazy, too. How did we still have 3 lands in hand? With 0 ramp. Well, that's not true. We had ramp, but it didn't put it in our hand. Alright, Elron, Master of Healing, likes to scry. That's all we really need to know. Alright, let's go Delighted Halfling. No tokens to be seen last turn either. Alright, let's just go ahead and get down our Kutzel. And then next turn we can go Nesting Bot, Twitching Doll. Oh, there's an Arwen. Alright, Nesting Bot. And we will get in for 3. Unless they want to block. Twitching Doll comes down. And the next turn, we got Roxanne at hand, so we're good. We're pretty much golden. Alright, or... Hear me out. We can just go ahead and attack in with Samut, I guess. This is going to be a quick game, I think. Max speed achieved. Next turn. They seem to be having some trouble with lands. We had the opposite problem last game. We'll give them the new lands. Am I right? Oh, I didn't appreciate that. I wasn't trying to make fun of them. I'm commiserating. I understand. Believe me. Good game. All right, let's do it again. That was very quick. I liked it. Max speed. Ramp up into Samut. Everybody gets bigger. And then we still have more ammo in the chamber. Up against Bristly Bill, the Spine Sower. Gonna put +1/+1 counters on stuff when a landfall triggers, and then double counters. Hardened Scales, that's a good turn 1. Alright, let's go. Stomping Ground, tapped. Arcane Signet. There's Bill. Oh, and the Fanatic. Nice. Well, that's a lot of mountains. Why are we got so many mountains? Why so many mountains? You're getting too big for your britches, Bristly. Bill, you gotta go. I can't have you enabling Fanatic of Ronus already. Oh. Bye, Chandra. Sorry. Alright, well, Mirari's Wake will help. That's our ramp. Oh, Evolution Sage, very nice. And a fetch land. Trigger. Alright, once again, Bristly Bill, a little too big for their britches. Let's go ahead and get down. Toski is a good blocker. We'll do Howl Squad heavy. And we'll attack in with a 2/2. Alright, as long as they can't give it trample, we're good for this turn. Then Toski has to start attacking in, and then we're not so good. Oh, wonderful. Last March of the Ints. Okay. Yeah. Alright, we're not sitting through all these triggers, sorry. Good game. Yep. Yeah. What you gonna do? Bristly Bill doing busted stuff. Last Hardened Scales was pretty much the death knell, and then we didn't draw another removal spell. So, alright, Ishin, 2 Heavens as 1 is gonna trigger attack, or double trigger attack triggers. Yeah, Panharmonicon for attack triggers. Hey, we finally got some stuff that makes tokens, and we got our probably best turn 1 play here, and Point the Way. Especially with this hand. Yeah, we'll keep it. Oh. Alright, Command Tower, Point the Way, kick that football down the road. Next turn, Skrell's Hive. Alright, we're making tokens. We're doing things. There's Ishin. Oh, we lose 3 life. And another. Alright, let's grab Jetmir's Garden. Throw out the Basking Brood Scale. And hope they don't have removal. Seems unlikely. Not in white, black, and red. The good news is we can start gaining some life back next turn after we drop our Sun Billow Verge. Well, the old fable of the Mirror Breaker. Gonna make a Gabo, tokens and whatnot. Well, we will block this guy, and I guess take 3. Alright, very cool. You know, well, let's go ahead and put counters on the Brood Scale. Take action. Yeah, we want that. And in the turn, we've raised our speed up to 2. That's the only reason we attacked. Elspeth can go, I guess. The plan was to gain some more life, but I think now the plan has changed. Because Elspeth, the Sun's champion, can get us more tokens. And we needed a counter on that Brood Scale. Alright. We get a couple treasures. Resolve. I mean, we can block with the token. Are they going to give it trample or something? I don't get it. Oh, okay. Alright, well. Oh, the Lizard Assassin. No. Okay, more lands. Cool. And I guess we'll try to get in. I don't know. They can't block anyway. feel like the board needs to be cleaned up a bit. Just a little bit. We could use with a board wipe. Definitely now, yes. Gold Span Dragon making 2 treasure tokens. As well as the Gobbo. Luckily they are running out of cards in hand. But whatever they're gonna make, it's gonna be huge. What you got in hand, you can play it, I guarantee it. Cityscape Leveler. Nice. And then double triggers when it attacks. Well, I think I know what we have to do. That may not do it, but at least it buys us a little time. No attacks. I mean, we're still dead, though. I mean, all they gotta do is copy the Agate Blade Assassin. Yeah. Do they see it? No, they're copying the, Alright, they're just playing games now. Good game, I suppose. Let's move on. Maybe they didn't see it. Maybe I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. This goes back to that conversation I was having with Amazonian about when is the right time to concede, if ever. Amy the Amazonian's of the opinion, never. You don't concede unless they're taking extra actions like that. But again, I think maybe they just didn't see it. But in any case, they had us dead next turn, barring a miracle card. Yeah, opponent goes first. Hey, we can make tokens at least, somehow, maybe. A little signet time. Yeah, oh, lots of ramp. Well, we'll enable ourselves maybe to attack in next turn if they don't put out a blocker here. Well, that's a blocker. Alrighty then. Maybe we get lucky. You got a block? No, no blocks. Good, we didn't want to waste our Boros charm there. Aroa's God of Victory will ensure that we get to attack every turn from here on out as long as it's on the battlefield. So that's good. However, parallel lives afterwards, even better. That'll give us double Gobbo tokens. Okay, they have Railway Brawler. Alright, well, we have an Aroa's God of Victory. That means we win. Yeah, you got a double block. And we will just keep making tokens now. Bring it, Railway Brawler, bring it. We're ready. Oh, Incubation Druid, gonna get to tap for some more mana. Now, why didn't it come in with the counters? Oh, because it's got a 0 power. Yeah, maybe that's a non-bow. Yeah. Alright. Oh, suiting up the railway brawler. I see. I see you. Well, nesting bot and attack. We will forever attack. I don't think it matters. Let's make a token. Yes, please. Thank you. Now we have 2 tokens. All right, good game. I don't know what we did, but we got it. Well, let us proceed in this manner for henceforth. That seemed to work well. And we're knocking out our attack with 45 creatures quest. Still have not managed to get a 500 gold quest to reroll into a 750. They keep giving me 750s, so I can't get that achievement. If you missed our yesterday's show, Achievement Hunters Lodge, I recommend you check that out on our YouTube playlist. Sabsunin Luxa Embodied is a Simic commander that likes to have an even number of counters on them. Yeah. So, yeah, when she does, you put a +1/+1 counter, and then if it has an odd number of counters on it, draw 2 cards. So you're either getting counters on it, and it can't attack or block, or you're drawing cards. I kind of wish we had a 3rd land here. It's not good. Well, we have found our own Bristly Bill. How come we can never find that in combination with the brood, what's it called? Yeah, we really want to see a land next turn. Please, Shuffler. Please. Oh, they have their own Bristly Bill. And they probably have a land. Hey, we found a land. Kalu Calais. And we will go with Captain Lannery Storm. You want to block? You want to block? You know you want to block. You know you want to block. Bill, just block the captain. Just block it, Bill. Yeah, just block it, Bill. Yeah. Mull it over. No? Okay. We tried. I guess we'll accept the ramp. Loot. And did they find a land? They had to have found a land, right? I mean, they're running loot and Bristly Bill. They should be running copious land. There it is. Copious. That's the word for the day. As in the copious thighs on that frog. All in all, it could be worse. At least they don't have a hardened scales out yet. Surveilling for quite a while. And they pitch a land. What's that about? Don't you want that? And they leave mana up as well. That's troubling. I like Hazard here, but we really want another land, don't we? Let's just go ahead and try to take out Bill. Okay, that was easier than I thought it would be. Not too shabby. Loot, are you going to take one for the team? They said no. No, we will not. We gets token gobos coming. And Brawlin likes that. He's just waiting to get out there. He's like, yeah, rabbits, gobos, I don't care. Just give me tokens. Gold, treasure tokens. Sabsunan Laksa embodied. Currently can block indestructible reads trample. Alright, well. I say we go Hazard. We go. We'll hold off on Brawlin. Yeah, we'll say that Sacrificer Goblin cannot be blocked this turn. Sacrificer Goblin, Sear Slicer Goblin. Alright, it gets our speed up to 2. Gives us another blocker. And now Sabsunan has counters. Odd, so they draw 2 cards. The Great Hinge. That will almost certainly not be good for us. Oh, and we gave them a map token to put counters on stuff. Look at that. Look at our huge mistake. We've made a huge mistake. Mull it over. Think about it. Outcaster Trailblazer. Cool. Okay, get some counters. They draw a card. They get a mana of any color. That puts them to 2. I'm betting they probably crack the map token. Oh, now they get 3. Okay. And Railway Brawler time. It is. Why is it our turn? What do we got to do, Samut? What do we got to do? Can we cast it like this? No. Okay. The Great Hinge gotta go. We got 3 blockers. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. We'll see who they care about the most. They really don't like the captain, huh? That is fine. one more, we're at max speed, and then Hazard can block and do all sorts of stuff. That's cool. Oh, and Samut can't attack now unless they crack that map token and they get lucky and don't hit a land. Maybe loot is the answer. Play Railway Brawler and then crack loot. Oh, Primeval Bounty, that'll work too. Yeah, crap that map token. Let's see what you got on top. Come on, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. That was a whammy. That was not cool, Shuffler. 2 in a row. Okay. How do we get out of this? How do we get out of this? I mean, surely they attack in with a 10-10. No? What is going on? Alrighty then. Yeah, let's go ahead and get out Brawlin. We will, then, I think, go ahead and attack in with the Sear Slicer. Yes, and give them unblockable. That puts us at max speed. Do they have a way to give Subsunin a counter this turn? That is the question. If so, we're probably not going to do well. A handful of cards. I mean, what could go wrong? A Rite of Replication. Okay. That's cool. But do they have haste? Alrighty. Alright. That's a lot of guys. Alrighty, and they're getting life. Are you not attacking for some reason this time? Are you just playing with your food? That may come back to bite you in the butt. We are not out of this yet, believe it or not. A 1, a 2, a 3. A 1, a 2, a 3. Come on, Brawlin. The twitching doll will not help. Come on, man. Where's our removal? I know we have it. Where is our removal? A split up right now would be insane. I mean, we can't beat 160 trample reach, so we have to board one. They've got 5 of them. Not to mention their 14 indestructible trample. for each commander. Finally, we hit a land. Wow. It's been a while. Alrighty then. Come on out, Samut. Tap 2 untap tokens we control. I guess we'll do this. Okay. I just don't see it. I don't see it happening. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Where is our removal? Where is any single piece of removal in this deck? It's there, I promise. Wow, okay. Yeah, our opponent just got to go off in our face, and Shuffler was just like, hey, you can have this mana dorks that you really wanted probably like 10 turns ago. And here's a land that you probably wanted 4 turns ago. Let's see, am I going crazy? Do we have removal? Maybe not. Well, we have a Get Lost. We have the Perilous Snare. We don't have any board wipes. Yeah, we're not running any board wipes. How about that? Okay, I guess we need to fix that. We'll run 1 board wipe. And what do we get rid of? Probably the buried in the... No, we don't want to exchange removal for removal. That's silly. I mean, yeah, we have removal. This Elspeth, and we have Planeswalker removal is what we have. We just could not find lands or them. I'm tempted to get rid of the Basking Brood Scale. I don't think it's reliable enough to keep in here. It's great if you can actually reliably put +1/+1 counters on it, but we're just not able to do it. Well, apparently we cannot draw the right cards. Loot, the Exuberant Explorer, piloted by Aeronaut, will be our next opponent. Well, I like the Gallic Readers. That's about all I like about this hand. That and Roxanne. That is also a removal and ramp. And gets us in touch with the Speed Force. Oh, and Pakal. Finally, we draw some good cards. Took long enough. Can we draw lands now? That is the question, because we're out. Hey, lucky us. We'll create a tap treasure because I don't know what's going to happen next. And we'll put a counter on that guy. A clowner. Put a clowner. Alright, we want land Roxanne. Land Roxanne. I would even love to see a one of the Start Your Engines lands. That would be great. There's loot. Play your additional land. There you go. Okay, I should have specified untapped land. That'll work, I guess. Alright, let's make a devil token. Trigger. Create a tapped treasure and attack. And we will put a +1/+1 counter and gain 2 life. I think we got this one. They're going to have to pull out some crazy big creatures here in order to stop us. Alright, let's go and get ourselves a Shockland. Deal a bunch of damage to ourselves in the name of progress. Pay 2 life. And Roxanne can come on down. We'll put a +1/+1 counter. Kill the Prosperous Innkeeper. Make a... We'll do that, yeah. And... Go! Go, you crazy guys, go! Tap treasure. Gain 2 life. And 2 damage to your face. Good call. I would definitely block. Good game, Loot. Good game, you football. We punted down the road. Good game or not. Hey, land ho. We did it. Another achievement for our collection. We're going to bank those up and reveal all the ones we've got on next Thursday on our Achievement Hunters Lodge episode and go over how we got them. So you can go ahead and cue that one up. Be like, okay, they played a bunch of lands. Got it. All right. Well, that's going to do it for our first hour, I think. So please, without hesitation, I beg you, give us a like, subscribe, follow, register for our giveaway, win yourself some cards. Have an amazing time playing Samut. You can, again, we need more Start Your Engines cards. We're unlikely to ever see them again. So Samut kind of in a weird place. But other than that, I had fun. I had fun with this deck. It can come out of nowhere. I've gotten several achievements actually on playing this deck for all the crazy stuff it can do. Is it always a sure thing? No, but sometimes you go so over the top, it's just absolutely mind-blowing. I hope we've demonstrated a little bit of that today, and as always, love one another, be cool, don't be a jerk, and have fun playing Magic the Gathering.